Living well on a fixed income after 60 simple meals. Peaceful living and joy. The secret of staying young is to live honestly, eat slowly, and lie about your age. Lucille Ball, you have lived through seasons no book could fully capture. Through mornings of great joy and evenings of quiet grief. Through decades that shaped you into someone extraordinary. Right now, in this very moment, you are not just watching a video. You are choosing to invest in yourself, and that simple act speaks volumes about the beautiful spirit you carry. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, every scar you wear is a chapter of a life lived with remarkable courage and depth. Welcome, dear friend, to Golden Years Wisdom, a channel built with love, respect, and deep admiration for every single year you have lived. If this speaks to your heart, please subscribe, tap that like button, and leave us a comment below. Your story matters here. Let us grow wiser, warmer, and stronger together. This is your community, and you belong here completely. The magic of simple meals. How nourishing yourself becomes an act of self-love. There is a woman named Grace, 83 years young, who discovered that the most comforting thing she could do each evening was not buy an expensive dinner, but quietly cook a warm, simple meal just for herself. She told her daughter that stirring a pot of lentils felt like talking to an old friend, patient, dependable, and asking nothing of her in return. On hard days, that small ritual became her anchor. Your kitchen is not just a room. It is a sanctuary where you can love yourself one meal at a time without spending much money at all. A single pan, honest ingredients, and a warm plate waiting for you. That is not poverty. That is wisdom. You are still worthy of nourishment, of warmth, of a meal that says, you matter today, and you always will. The gift of rest while slowing down is the bravest thing you can do. There is a retired schoolteacher named Albert, 91 years old, who used to apologize for needing a nap. He thought resting meant he had given up. Then one autumn afternoon, sitting in his porch chair and watching the golden light fall across his garden, he realized something profound. The world did not crumble because he stopped. It simply waited for him, warmly and without judgment. You have spent a lifetime running, giving, producing, and pushing through. Now, rest is not laziness. It is a reward you have richly earned, and a deep act of courage. When your body asks for stillness, listen with gentleness instead of guilt. The bravest thing you can do today may simply be to sit down, breathe slowly, and let yourself be enough. That is more than enough. Stretching your dollar, expanding your joy, living abundantly within a fixed income. Margaret, a vibrant 87-year-old, laughs when she tells people she eats better now than when she had twice the money. She discovered that a can of chickpeas, a handful of frozen spinach, and a dash of curry powder could produce a meal that made her kitchen smell like a celebration. Her secret was not more money. It was more intention, more presence, and more love for herself. Living on a fixed income does not mean living a diminished life. It means learning the quiet art of choosing well, stretching wisely, and finding genuine pleasure in simplicity. Every meal you prepare with care, every dollar you spend thoughtfully, is a quiet declaration of your independence and dignity. You are not surviving. You are choosing to thrive on your own beautiful terms, and that is deeply inspiring. The power of one pan, small efforts that carry great meaning. When Thomas turned 85, he confessed to his grandson that the hardest part of living alone was not the loneliness. It was the kitchen. The cutting boards, the multiple pots, the sink full of dishes, staring back at him like a to-do list he had not asked for. Then someone showed him the beauty of cooking everything in one pan, and slowly, dinner became something he looked forward to again, every single evening. One pan is not a compromise. It is wisdom shaped by experience. It means fewer obstacles between you and a warm, nourishing plate. It means you can cook with low energy and still feel accomplished, still sit down to something real and made by your own hands. Never underestimate how much it means to show up for yourself, especially on the evenings when showing up feels hardest of all. The stories we tell ourselves, rewriting the narrative of aging with grace and power. There is a woman named Dorothy, 102 years old, who still writes in her journal every morning. When asked what she writes about, she smiles and says she writes about today, not yesterday, not what she has lost, not the body that moves more slowly, just today. The smell of coffee, a bird outside the window, the kindness of a stranger the week before. She says gratitude is the only medicine she has never run out of. The story of your golden years is still being written, and you hold the pen. Aging is not the ending of your story. It is one of its richest, most textured chapters. The hard-won wisdom you carry, the compassion you have grown into, the grace with which you face each day, these are not small things. They are extraordinary. And the world is better, brighter, and warmer because you are still here. You are not alone building connection and community in your golden years, Henry. An 89-year-old widower from a small town started leaving comments on a cooking video one quiet Tuesday night. By Friday, he had found 4 other seniors who shared his love of simple meals and honest conversation. They began calling each other on Sunday evenings, reading recipes aloud, laughing at their own kitchen disasters, and checking in the way old friends do. None of them had expected to find such genuine community at 89. You are not alone in what you feel. Right now, in this comment section, there are thousands of people your age who understand the particular tenderness of this season, the challenges, the joys, the quiet ache, the surprising laughter. Please share your story in the comments below. Tell us which meal you are going to try, or share a tip that has served you well. Your wisdom could be the light someone else desperately needs today. Please do not stay silent. Share your story below. Your words could lift a fellow senior's heart today. A closing letter to your beautiful heart. The most important meal you will ever make is the one you make for yourself. You came here today, perhaps a little tired, perhaps a little unsure, maybe looking for something as simple as a recipe for dinner. But what you found, we hope, is a reminder of something far more important, that you are worth feeding well, worth caring for deeply, and worth every warm moment of comfort and joy that this life can still offer you. Not someday, right now, exactly as you are in this merry moment. Go and make that simple, nourishing meal tonight. Light a candle if you feel like it. Sit down slowly. Eat without rushing. And as you do, remember the words of Abraham Lincoln, because every single day you choose to live with intention, warmth, and love for yourself. That is the life inside your years. We are so deeply glad you are here. Please share this with every senior you love, because they deserve to feel this too. Connect with your Golden Years community. Which chapter touched your heart the most? Tell us in the comments. Tag a senior friend who deserves to feel encouraged today. Subscribe to Golden Years Wisdom, new inspiration every week. You don't stop laughing when you grow old. You grow old when you stop laughing. George Bernard Shaw.